All right, Chris Popper here in Bangor. I'm joined by UMaine head women's ice hockey coach Molly Engstrom. And coach, thanks for making time for us and congratulations. A dominant win over UVM last Friday night, 5-1, with out shooting the Catamounts 40-18. I mean, whatever the team ate, they've got to have a pregame dinner in front of that, just like that every week. That was
Right.
amazing.
Yeah, I think this team, well, on Friday, um, gave us an idea of how they can play. And they played, you know, they played a full 60 minutes. They played, how they practiced all week, how they've been working all week. So it's really nice to see them put everything together. Um, and then Saturday we came out really hot as well. I think they were excited. Took an early 5-minute major, and I think that was kind of a sign of a young team too. Is you get up really early, and all of a sudden they got one on the 5-minute major, and so I think that experience too of being able to just kind of continue to push through the rest of that game. But yeah, Friday was a great showing for the group.
Yeah, I mean, a 5-1 victory, outshooting UVM 40-18, and then came out. Well, I got up there and I missed the first goal because I mean I was a couple minutes late. That first goal by Michaela Border with just 24 seconds gone. I mean, that
Yeah.
was kind of like the men's team the other night when they scored and ESPN Plus wasn't even there, where they weren't back from commercial. And
Yeah.
that was an amazing and to follow that up from Friday night and then, like you said, to take that 5-minute major. But good on your special teams to only allow that one goal in that 5-minute major.
Yeah. Yes, the penalty kill was good. They're we're learning as we go. They, like I said, they carried their energy over. They scored, like you said, about 20 seconds into that second game. So it's just, it goes back to the drawing board, and obviously we have a big contest coming up, an opponent coming into town. So refocused for this week and take those lessons with us from last week.
Well, like you said, against arch rival Boston College Friday and Saturday night, both games at 6 o'clock at the Alphon. What do you know about BC?
So they're on a little bit of a hot streak. They're five wins right now, 5-game win streak. They just recently, 2 weekends ago, I believe it was, swept Clarkson, who I think was 5 or 6 in the nation at the time. So they're starting to figure out, what they have going on down there. They've got some crafty players. Sammy Tabor's only a sophomore. She's one of their better players. And then their senior captain, Abby Newhook. They've got a good defenseman in Molly Jordan. So, like I said, I think they're finding their way. They lost earlier this season to Holy Cross. I think that was one of their only losses so far. They're going to come in. They're going to come in a little bit hot, I think.
So, what have you been working on? Obviously, continuing to put the puck on the net and maintaining that net presence.
Yeah, we're focusing on goal scoring again. We our D zone did not get challenged very much on Friday night. So then on Saturday night, when we spent a little bit more time in the D zone, I think we could have been a little bit more disciplined and a little bit more aggressive in that area. So that's an adjustment the girls have to realize too. Like, okay, we're spending more time down here. We have to really tighten things up. But then goal scoring, we've got those 40 shots on net on Friday. We only got, what was it, 14, 15, 18 on Saturday?
17 on Saturday.
17. Yeah. So in 17 shots, we got to still be able to find the back of the net. So looking for some of that touch in those skilled plays.
Um, you know, I, Weekend series is tough to make adjustments between games. There's not a lot of time, really. I
No.
mean, if it's a Friday, Sunday, it gives you at least a little bit of time, but there's really not much time to make any kind of real adjustments.
No, and when you play that well on Friday, you're not looking to adjust a whole lot. You're
Right.
just looking, you're just looking to keep the momentum. So then when you do get in the game, now you even have less time to adjust. Like, okay, now we're spending more time in the D zone. You have to make that adjustment on the fly, but we should be able to do that. So yeah, that's what we've been focusing on this week. I'm looking forward to a fast game on Friday, Saturday with BC for sure.
When you have in between periods is what, 10 minutes?
About 20, 15, 20-ish.
Okay. So, I mean, how long do you have? I mean, they get into the locker room, you meet with the coaches, or tell us a little bit about how long you chat to the team or how that goes in between period. Give us a little bit behind the scenes here.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of depends. We'll always get together as a staff first and kind of talk about what we saw. If there's like an extraordinary player, an outstanding play on one end of the puck or the other, I might just take the computer because we have it live. I might just walk right down to the locker room and show them that specific play or instance. Sometimes we don't use the computer. Sometimes we do. The talk is usually pretty short, just a couple of cleanups or reminders or, kind of keep going. And then we let them head out. They stay in there for another couple minutes after we leave, and then they hit the ice.
Yeah, I mean I know it's enough time for everybody to go get a snack and but I mean,
Yeah.
do they eat in between periods or is there any kind of, you know, drink? I mean, obviously they're drinking throughout the game, but
Yeah.
what's happened? Anybody eating, drinking during
Yeah.
in between
Yeah. We have
periods?
a kind of a little snack bar in the locker room with fruits. Peanut butter, that kind of stuff. So it kind of depends on the player if they feel hungry or if they feel like they need, their Gatorade, electrolytes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. All right. 6 o'clock Friday and Saturday against Boston College, November 8th and 9th. Plenty of room for fans to come up there and witness a great women's ice hockey game. So I hope you'll come out there and be able to come out and root on the Black Bears. And Coach, best of luck this weekend.
Great. Thank you, Chris.